Hello Year 2, I'm back with my final English video of Year 2. I can't believe the end of the year has come round so quickly. So today we are going to be thinking about poetry and we're going to be reading a poem all about the Great Fire of London that is structured in the same way as the Antarctica poems that you wrote last term. And then for the rest of this week you are going to write your own Great Fire of London poem. Let's go! Orange flames dance brightly, loud crackles pop quickly, scary darkness falls gloomily, hopeless buckets leak steadily. What a terrible sight it is! Roasting flames jump gracefully, thick smoke gathers angrily, wooden houses tumble loudly, frantic people escape hectically. Run as fast as you can! So you are going to need 4 colours. They don't have to be the same colours as me, but you need 1 for nouns, 1 for verbs, 1 for adjectives and 1 for adverbs. And then we're going to see which of these words we can find in the poem and spot the structure. So let's start with nouns, because they're the easiest thing to find first. And I've chosen red for nouns. So we have flames, the crackles, that's the noun in this sentence, the darkness, and the buckets. And in the next stanza we have flames again, smoke, houses, and people. Okay, next I'm going to underline the verbs in pink. So that's what these nouns are doing. So we've got dance, they pop, the darkness falls, the buckets leak, the flames jump, the smoke gathers, the houses tumble, and the people escape. Right, I'm using green now for adverbs, so that tells me how these verbs happen. So we have brightly, they are dancing brightly. You've got quickly, they are popping quickly. Gloomily, steadily, and you will notice that all of these adverbs end in ly. Gracefully, angrily, loudly, and hectically. And finally, I'm going to underline the adjectives in blue. So these adjectives are describing the nouns that we started with. So we've got orange, loud, scary, hopeless. And then moving down here, we've got roasting, thick, wooden, and frantic. So now you can see the structure of the poem is that we have an adjective to start with, then a noun, a verb, and an adverb. And that structure follows through the first 4 lines of each stanza. But the final line is a bit different. So this final line here says, "What a terrible sight it is." And that is an exclamation sentence. And here we have "run as fast as you can." And that is a command sentence. So you can do the same. When you write your poems later this week, you can follow this structure for the first 4 lines. Then the final line, you can choose a sentence type. So we've learnt about exclamation sentences in Year 2 and command sentences. We have also learnt about questions and statements. So you could definitely use a question to end your stanza as well. Miss Meikle and I are really looking forward to reading all of your lovely poems when you send them in to the Home Learning email address. The wonderful thing about this structure of poems is even though you're all going to follow the same structure, your poems will all be completely different. So we can't wait to read them. Bye!